What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, and today we are going to talk about some new comic books that are getting ready to hit the shelves of your local comic book shops. Well, today, if you're out on the East Coast, you know what? Chances are you've already your comic shop may be open, and you've already picked up your books, and maybe you're reading right now while you're here watching this show. So, starting right off, I do got a couple of books here that I didn't get a chance to read. Well, one of them I didn't read because I haven't really kept up with the series as much as I get. I just like Cornhell's art, so I pick up. This is Lunar Room issue number 4. I like Cornhell's art. So I pick up, a lot of the covers she does, and plus, I like Vault Comics. I like a lot of the books they do. So, I pick those up just because I like Vault Comics and I pick up their books. So I didn't get a chance to read that book right there. So I didn't get a chance to read that one. I also got a couple of others here as well. In case you guys don't know, I've absolutely loved these EC Comics reprints. This is Shock Suspense Stories. This is the volume 2. This right here you can see is in a kind of like a larger format. These things right here, they only cost like $19.99. $19.99. A little more if you're in Canada. And yeah, I really enjoy these reprints of some great classic comic books, man. They even got like a lot of the ads and stuff in here as they were when they were originally presented here. You could see just a lot of the stuff here, a lot of the art. Very good stuff, man. It's the classic stuff. Absolutely great. Absolutely great stuff. And then got this other book. This came out a couple of weeks ago. I just picked it up this week. This is Halftone Horrors: The History of Horror Movie Comic Books. And basically in here it has a list and everything, and it's showing a bunch of comic books that have come out that are basically related to films. I would imagine they have like Army of Darkness in here. They've got like just other things like Jaws, like they've got Jaws adaptations, stuff like that. They're showing a lot of the covers and kind of talking a little bit about the books. So yeah, good stuff there. And then starting right off with the books that I did actually get to read this week. I've got Lovecraft Unknown, Kadath. I don't know. Don't ask me. But this book right here is from writer Florentino Flores, adapted from H.P. Lovecraft, artist Guillermo Sana, and Jacques Salmon. Letterers is Saida Temofonte. You can see those names right there. And again, so it's basically taken from an H.P. Lovecraft story in which here we see this kid as a child here being talked to by this cat, and he's taken to outside and shown this crazy castle out there, this crazy kingdom and everything. And then later we find out, his what we already found out was his name Randolph Carter, and he goes into man, I don't know, he's in this kind of like, it looks like a forest that he's going through, and he comes he comes upon this town. There's evil spirits and shit out there that are fighting him, just like some crazy stuff here. I thought the art in this book was pretty good. I mean, you can see here, very, it's got that very indie feel to it. The story here I thought was pretty good. I haven't read a whole lot of Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft stuff myself, but definitely like the whole sort of style and genre. I thought this was a very good book. Definitely, if you like Lovecraft stuff, you should probably check this one out on Ablaze Publishing. And Ablaze puts out some pretty good books as well. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read Lovecraft Unknown. Kadath? You let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. And I'll move on to this next book. Moving into Aftershock Comics, we've got 06 Protocol. This is issue number 1, a new series by writer Lee Turner. Artist Cliff Richards. Matt Herms is on colors, and Cardinal Ray is on letters. Matt Herms colors, Cardinal Ray letters. Cliff Richards, yeah, the guy who's doing the Rippaverse. Do, yeah, he's doing the art on I Saw Him issue number 1. This one right here is titled 3 a.m. April 17th. And what we see here is we kind of see, just seeing a snapshot of this family here and their kind of routine, what they do as a family. And then next thing you know, there's this intruder that comes into the house. Comes into the house and is there obviously on a mission to kill somebody. And we can see that while everything kind of goes down, um, her husband, the husband here did die, but the wife still got a shot off and got their killer. Well, so she thought. It turns out later this killer is gone. Well, what ends up happening is she basically gets abducted. The wife gets abducted a little bit later. As you can see, just like after her husband's death, things got kind of rough for her and her daughter, just trying to deal with the death of her husband. And like she basically became a shell of herself. And her daughter's just trying to connect with her mother and everything. It's just not happening. Well, her mother ends up getting abducted by these people. She ends up also nearly escaping from them as well. And what we come to find out is that her husband actually used to go out and basically round up and kill these agents that were made, basically like these super soldiers that were injected with this stuff called IM44 for Iron Mike Tyson. And I can't remember how they got 44 for the 44 neural pathways that it affected. But basically what happened is a lot of these patients, the kids that they injected it with, eventually grew up and just went on a killing spree out of nowhere. They were otherwise normal, kind of civilized human beings, and they started going off, like on a murder spree. Well, what we come to find out is that this woman was actually trained by her husband when they had first met. They started going to the range. She got into shooting and stuff like that, and he was a Marine. And that's where this organization picked him up out of. They recruited him out of the Marines, and she thought he just worked for some like sort of law firm, and so anyway, long story short, she ends up having to go and escape these people because they basically want to kill her, because at one point she was one of his missions that they thought that he that he executed his target. Apparently not. She was it, and they're after her now. So I don't know. I thought this book was actually pretty good. Here in the 06 Protocol, pretty decent art out of Cliff Richards. Colors, writing. I enjoyed this one. I thought it was pretty good. Can't wait to see what we've got coming in issue number 2 on that one. But let me know down in the comments below if you've read the 06 Protocol, what you think about it, or if you're going to pick it up. I'll move on to this next one that we've got here. This is Samurai Doggy, issue number 2. This book right here is written by Chris Tex. It's got art by, oh man, let me get there to the page. Where's the page at? By Santos is the artist. You can see both those names right there. Looks like he's the letterer as well, Santos. Now, this one's kind of about this samurai doggy. This doggy, he's a samurai. He's going out for to find revenge and seek revenge and to avenge the deaths of his mother when he was a child, that left him even scarred. So he's going out investigating and trying to track down the killer whose trail he's finally getting close to. Very, very interesting stuff going on here in this just sort of futuristic kind of revenge tale. Very good stuff. I like Samurai Doggy so far out of these first couple of issues, and interested to see where this book is going to go. Definitely got I don't know, kind of a cool little premise here. I mean, still something that's kind of how would you say? I wouldn't not formulaic, but it's very tropey. It's very tropey, but the art in here is very good as well. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read Samurai Doggy and what you think about it. And we'll move on to this next one I've got, and this is There's Something Wrong with Patrick Todd. This is issue number 3. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, this is probably one of the better comic books out right now that you're not reading and that nobody's probably talking about. This book is written by Ed Brisson. It's got art by Gavin Guidry, colors by Chris O'Halloran, and letters by Hassan Otsmani El How. You can see those names right there. You can hit pause if you want to read about them. But this book right here is kind of about this kid who can take over people's minds and make them do what he wants them to do. Now, what he's kind of done is he's gone through and found people who are bad. A lot of like child predators and just things like that he's used and mind controlled. They went and he was using them to rob banks to get money to pay for his mom's hospital bills. And so, because what ends up happening is these people go rob the bank, they give him the money, and then he tells them, well, okay, now you're going to go turn yourself into the police, confess to the crime, and tell them everything else, all the other crimes that you've done. And so they end up doing that, but they all end up going crazy, killing themselves, just kind of losing their minds. And we kind of see here, you know, that this kid doesn't know his father, but then somebody coming in pretending to know that this kid doesn't know his father or anything, kind of takes advantage of that and is out there to try to kill him. And so we learn a little bit more about this kid and everything that's going on. It's been a very good book so far. I'm interested to see where this all leads to. I want to see what this is all going, because like you can see obviously that this guy is out to stop him, and he's on the run at this point. This kid is, but his mom is basically a vegetable at this point. But what we find out here is basically every time that he takes over somebody, like people like him, and there must be more of them out there, is when they take somebody over, take over their minds and make them go do whatever it is they have them do, they end up losing their mind, pretty much. So very, very interesting stuff here, considering where his mother is at. But then also you've got this detective on the case that's out here trying to find this kid as well, because they're trying to find out exactly what's going on. He's been following and investigating these different murders, these different robberies, and exactly who is behind them. And here, again, we just get, I don't know. It's been a pretty damn good book. I've really enjoyed this one. Again, from writer Ed Brisson. Definitely, like I said, I think probably one of the better books out there that's out there right now that nobody else is talking about. Go check this one out. I'm telling you, you can. We're only 3 issues in, so you can probably find the other first 2 issues at your local comic book shop. Guarantee it. Guarantee you. I guarantee you that. Now let's move on to this next one from AWA Upshot. We've got Sacrament, issue number 2. This is written by Peter Milligan. It's got art by Marcelo Frusin, and lettered by Sal Cipriano. You can see those names right there. Now this one right here is telling, it's like this futuristic horror story. It's almost like, imagine like The Exorcist meets a space horror. That's kind of what you've got in this book, as we see there's this father who's kind of lost his faith after they were trying to exorcise this demon out of this little girl when he first became I don't know, what would you call him? A father, a pastor, exorcist. But we see here, like when he was there at that first time, like these people come after him use his to enlist his services for an exorcism, and he kind of says that he don't have the faith for it, and it all comes down to this very first exorcism that he was involved in, when he first became a father, pastor, deacon, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, anyway, we see here that he's got his own demons to wrestle with here as well through that first exorcism. But everything going on here seems very familiar to him from the past, and something even happens in here where he starts to question if it is actually maybe not this same demon or same entity that is that he came across when he was first became what what do you call it? A father? I don't know. Man, what's the word? I know there's a word. Is it? Man, I can't even think. I know I'm thinking of the word. Like it's like on the tip of my tongue. I'm like, I want to say it's a deacon, but it's not a deacon. It's a shit. What the? I don't know. It'll probably say in here somewhere. But regardless, this book is pretty damn good. Kind of what. I mean, you could kind of expect out of Peter Milligan here. Peter Milligan has he's done some pretty good books here with AWA Upshot, and he's even done some pretty good ones over on Vault Comics as well. And I don't think all of it, like a lot of his stories, they don't all hit the same. They're all a little bit different. But very good stuff here out of Peter Milligan and AWA Upshot. Definitely worth checking out in the Sacrament. Very good religious space horror. Absolutely great. Check it out. Tell them I sent you. We'll move on to this next book. This one's on Image Comics. This is Love Everlasting. This is The Hunt for Love. This book right here is being written by Tom King. It's got art by Elsa Chartier and colors by Matt Hollingsworth and lettered by Clayton Cowles. You can see those names right there. And you can see some of the art. Now, the reason I started picking this up is because I'm not sure if you have ever seen Elsa Chartier's channel here on YouTube. She is a very good artist, and she's very pleasant. And if you go watch her videos, like yeah, like I like hanging out here and watching her do her art and hearing her talk about the art and shit like that. And she's got a very good channel. And when I seen that this book was coming out, I was like, huh, like I'm gonna check this book out. And I really do enjoy this book. I mean, for her art style that she's got in this book as well that she's using, because this book it very much fits what's going on in this book, because it is very much like like those old Harley Quinn romance novels, right? Like my grandma used to read. Very very interesting stuff here. But what we're doing is we're following this character named Joan as she is wanting to fall in love, but we see her going through these different time periods. Like it reminds me almost like WandaVision, but in this, like with this one lady going through these different time periods. Like it kind of reminds me of it like that, because she's going through these different time periods, through these different kinds of types and genres of Harley Quinn romance love novels, where she's just trying to fall in love, but then she starts to realize, like, hey, wait, this isn't my life. This is like, wait, there was this other story going on here. I was just over in this other, like she starts to realize that. And it was very interesting because then in this particular issue, which each one of these books has like 3 stories in it. This one has chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3 in here as well. And chapter 3 in here. But it's very interesting kind of finding what's going on in this particular book. But because you can see it's almost like that Groundhog Day kind of feeling, but she's actually starting to use the things that are going on and happening to her against kind of the narrative or the story that's going on or being played in her mind, because it seems like you've got somebody who is probably caught up in some sort of a matrix, if you will, or being mind controlled, or maybe like in a dream state, and having these things happening to her. Maybe they're trying to get information out of her or whatnot. Because you could see that in the first issue where she's kind of scrambling through the thing, like, wait, this isn't what's going on. And you can see her kind of breaking out of it. Or here we've got a full issue of one story going on the whole time. Like, it's either it's starting to work and she's starting to forget, but you also see she's starting to go along with the story and trying to fight back against it. So it's very, very interesting shit here. I'm interested to see where this is going. I've never read, like, I know some people have some feelings about Tom King. I don't know shit about the dude other than some, just some of the stupid shit that happens on places like Twitter. And people talk about it. But I'll tell you, this book right here, I think it's been pretty good. And I'm glad I picked this one up. And it was all really due to Elsa Chartier's art, which I think is absolutely great and fits the story going on here in this book. But let me know if you have read Love Everlasting and what you think about it. I think it's definitely a recommend. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. And then I got this one right here, Bloodborne. This is The Lady of the Lanterns. This is issue number 2. I didn't get a chance to read issue number 1, so I didn't get a chance to read this one either. I didn't check it out, but I believe this is based on like a game or something. Anybody play the game Bloodborne? Is it like, I don't know. I picked it up just because it was Colin Bunn and Peter Kowalski on the art. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Bloodborne? Anybody play it? Know what it's about? Let me know down in the comments below. And I'll go get on to this next book that I've got here. This is on Vault Comics. This is Revealer. This is issue number 1 right here. Now, this book is basically based on a tie-in. It even says right there. A tie-in to a movie on Shudder that was written by one of my favorite writers who I actually discovered through Vault Comics in Michael Morisi. And he wrote this it's a horror movie. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but I'm sure it's great because his work is great. And then this is a tie-in. It's got a 4 issues, 4 little stories in here in this book. So you've got several different artists, several different writers, colorists, letterers. You can see right there all the different names involved in this one. And again, it's just you can see that it's got just a little anthology that kind of ties into the movie of Revealer again, which I haven't seen, but I think this book was pretty good. I mean, considering what you can do in an anthology series in something like this where you've got several different stories being told in one book, I think there's ways to do it right and ways when it don't work. And I think in this particular instance, it definitely works. You can just kind of see, obviously the art changes with each one. These stories kind of going on here, these just kind of horrific stories that obviously all tie in to the movie Revealer. And again, you can see the different art style here. But very good. I really did enjoy this book as well. And this definitely makes me want to check out the movie of Revealer. And this one actually has several different covers. This one is done by Tim Seeley right here. Tim Seeley cover is the main cover. We've also got this one right here, which is the Carol Lee Carol Lee Lane on the cover here on this one, on cover 2. And then we've also got, you guys know I have to get the Corin Howell cover. This is the cover 3 right here of Revealer. Absolutely great stuff. Love Corin Howell's art, so I'm picking it up. Now, the last one I have here is on Vault Comics. This one right here is Mindset. This is issue number 3. Now, Mindset right here, and you can even take a look at this cover here, done by the artist that does this book. The art and even the art style in here really reminds me of what's his name? Simmons, over that does Department of Truth. Martin Simmons. Very much reminds me of that. Like this style art. And if I'm not mistaken, the B covers, they didn't come in at my LCS yesterday, but the B covers have I think they've got Martin Simmons art for the covers, so it's very reminiscent of that. And then when you get into this book, the book not necessarily all the time, but some of the style will kind of remind you of Martin Simmons in parts as well throughout this book. Now, this book kind of reminds me of the movie. What's the movie? The Network? Is it The Social Network? The Social Network? The one about Zuckerberg and yeah. It really reminds me of that, where you've got these kids that kind of come up with this technology that works through an app where they can control people and get them to do what they want for a set amount of time. They can control these people, and these kids kind of use it. They use it to get into these parties and stuff. They were just kind of, when they first started messing around with it, to influence people into making decisions and essentially control them. And we see here that they end up getting some property and kind of getting their company off the ground. They get some cheap help. They get some interns, essentially, who get paid a little bit to go to work for them. But then we find out later that what happens is they get made an offer to buy their company and this app. And these guys they're just kind of getting off the ground and starting to get basically known and popular for this, and they don't want to take the deal because no, we're just getting started here. And what ends up happening essentially is, like, say there's a loophole that these people have exploited of these guys and their company to leverage them into taking their offer. This book is very fucking good, man. I'm telling you. Mindset, definitely worth reading. Again, it kind of reminds me of like The Social Network meets the Department of Truth. Like, if you're reading the Department of Truth on Image Comics, very similar. Like, I like, they're like, you could almost see these two books existing in the same kind of world, and very interesting. Like any second, you can't like any second you feel like what's his name, Cole is gonna step out, from the fucking closet. Cole from Department of Truth is gonna step out of a fucking closet and be like, look, dudes, we got to get you the fuck out of here, or I've got to kill you. One of the, like, something's gonna, depending on like who's he doing the mission for? Who's he doing the mission for? Is he doing it for Lee Harvey, or is he doing it for old what's his name? Is he doing it for Hawk? That's what you've got to ask yourself. Absolutely good book. Mindset is very good. I'm enjoying this book. I think you should check it out. It's definitely a recommend from me, but let me know down in the comments below if you have read Mindset and what you think about it. Now, before I do move on, I want to say thank you all so much for being here. If you like what you're seeing in this video, please make sure you're subscribed. Click the little bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. It's okay. You can give it a thumbs down. While you're at it, though, giving it a thumbs down. Also, click the share button. Share it out with your friends. Tell them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel, where I do like to talk a lot about and review indie comic books. This is your best place. Who else is going to talk about? Like, nobody else is going to. Who else is out there fucking reviewing indie comics? Come on. Who else is doing it? Well, if they are, you're not watching their fucking videos. You're not. Who watches comic reviews anyway? Does anybody watch comic reviews? Yeah, some people do. Like you out there right now watching this video, that's clicking like, that's sharing this video out there and telling your friends to fucking come and hang out here. And you know why you're telling them to come hang out here and subscribe and clicking that little bell? Because as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers, which we are almost at, we're giving away these copies of Radio Apocalypse issue number 1. These are done by artist Brian Lopez. This is the Horizon Comics and Collectibles exclusive. Very, very nice. This is their first ever shop exclusive. We are giving these away courtesy of our friends over at Horizon Comics and Collectibles. But also, I will be giving away this right here to one of our channel members here very soon. This is Hell Witch versus Lady Death Wargasm #1. This is the conclusion of the Deathocalypse storyline going on in Coffin Comics here over this last year. Giving this away to one of our channel members here very soon. And we've got some other books. We've got some other books that we're getting ready to give away for some of our channel members as well. We've got other books getting ready to come in the mail. So, thank you all so much for being here today. So make sure you do that, and make sure you consider becoming a channel member if you like what you're seeing in this video. You want to support the channel here with your hard-earned dollars. We greatly appreciate it. Shouts out to all of the Myrtle Maniacs. Yeah. Okay, so let's see who all we've got here in the chats with us today. I do see. Okay, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I swear I thought I saw. I thought I saw an alert pop up somewhere here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so who all we got here? We've got my man Jedi Mike. We've also got Quentin Time Podcast in the building as well. We've got Mike Stanchill Porter, Obi-Juan the homie, aka Beskar Batman. A lot of great people here in the building. I also see we've got Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories. We've got Aglax, my man. Oh, I know he's in here talking some smack. He always does. He's my biggest troll. Make sure you go check out Aglax, folks. Justin Simone in the building. We got Chillmonger here as well. What is up, Chillmonger? We also got StarWarsMCU-OG in the building. How are you all doing? Okay, so let's get in here and see what everyone's saying. See what everyone has to say. Okay. I'm sure you're all talking about how my great opinions on comic books. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Quentin's got the rhythm down. Yeah. My brother from another mother, Mike Flippin' Porter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Did I say Mike Porter in the building? Did I miss him? I must have. He's in here spamming the chats, man. Yeah. Look at this lovely Lady Death. Oh yeah. You know what? Speaking of which, yeah, absolutely. I'll show you that in a minute. 1999, the new 199. I'm old. All right. Yeah, it is. It is too. Yeah, it's like $20 is the new is the new $2. Yeah, when you mess with Lady Death, at least you get the underboob. Yeah. There you go. We're listening to the audiobook where Trinity just butchers people's names. Yes. Yes. Send me the names. I'll record the audio. Send me the names. I'll record the audio. Won your first week of fantasy football. Nice. Hell yeah. Did you win some money? Did you win some money out of it? Trin reads Avengers or She-Hulk or any comic books. It's so cool. Yeah, and speaking of which, channel members, make sure that you go check out. We did just do Avengers Forever issue #2 just yesterday. Very good stuff. And it's there up on the. There's should be a playlist if you go to the little thingy there. But okay, wait, there we go. Okay, see, I knew I'd seen one somewhere there. There we go. We got Quentin Time Podcast with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much, Quentin. It says inflation, am I right? Yes, absolutely, man, absolutely. And I guess that's where he was saying 1999 is the new $2. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Johnny's good at selling a comic book story. So when it's good, when it's a good story, hell yeah. Samurai Doggy #1 was kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, and Headglax said it was dumb. I loved it. Yeah, Samurai Doggy 2 out today, man. Yeah, Samurai Doggy. Yeah, go get it, Aglax, right now. Exorcism in Space. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good so far. Keep trying to make a detective in town live in, but they say I need to develop alcoholism or be more hard boiled. Detective in town. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely need the alcoholism. The alcoholism for sure. That's probably the easier. It's probably the easier of the two Aglax. Space Deacon. Okay, yeah, there you go. Space Deacon. Yeah, Event Horizon 2.0. Yeah, similar. Yeah. Uh Senpai, I think is the word. I don't know. I don't know. I love the evolution of Justin's name. This is some Star Wars Marvel purist. Yeah, right? I'm transitioning. Oh, I love it, Justin. That's funny. Oh man. We got Chillmonger in here saying, "What's up? I hope all's going well with you." Hey, we're gonna get together this week, right? I know we both can't. I'm sure we're busy, and plus, I mean, was there really a lot? Is there really? I think there's a larger discussion to be had about She-Hulk than just the episodes, right, Chillmonger? Those are premium opinions. These days, Tom King, get back in there and write us more Batman. But I want to write love novels for Chardonnay moms at the airport. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Chardonnay moms who want to go off with a shotgun and start killing people for love. Tom King Batman is top notch. Damn. Says Omi. Okay. All right. So you're a fan then? I know some people aren't. Some people aren't. I don't know. I haven't read it, so I don't have an opinion. I haven't read it, so I don't know. See, we can just or that Humpin' Hill. Yeah, just yep. Almost over. Bloodborne is in the Dark Souls franchise. It's either a spin-off or a game made by the same creators. It's a hard game but cool world. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've never played it. I guess I don't game like. I guess I don't game like that. I don't game like that. Yeah. And play the game. I'm a comic book fan, not some kind of nerd. I know, right? I hear that. I heard that. Yeah. You heard that? Maybe because you're standing right next to me. Oh man. Sorry. You ever seen Grown Ups? Well, not Grown Ups. Role Models. Role Models. That's what it was. But thank you so much for being here, Just Fernie. Guys, you need to go check out Just Fernie's channel as well. He's been doing some gaming. Funny dude. Editor. Definitely puts together some funny videos as well. Very entertaining shit. Yeah, go check out his stuff. Go check out Just Fernie. Okay. Mindset looks intriguing. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. The Social Network had the amazing soundtrack by Trent Reznor and Partner. Oh, okay. Yeah, Social Network. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Yeah. Kick off a big career shift for 9 Inch. Oh, okay. Did it? I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Show people watch comic reviews. They don't. They don't. They don't. They honestly don't watch them that much. They don't like some comic books they do. There's some books that people do watch reviews for. Like I know for sure, for instance, like all the X-Men shit, people fucking watch the fuck out of X-Men reviews. Because there's some people that are really about that life with some of these characters for sure. There's certain ones that they do. But they're like a lot of the ones I talk about, indie comic books, nobody gives a shit about those. But like so many others, like a lot of people don't really like more like when it comes to like comic book shit, more people want the drama stuff that's going on out there, or just like the news, and that's fine. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The drama and the news, I mean, hey, it's fun and entertaining. I watch comic reviews. No, you don't. Who watches comic reviews? Yeah, yeah. We don't want people to turn off the media and work together. No, absolutely not. Weed Richards, thank you so much for being here. Reed Richards, 420. Yo, how are you doing? Reed Richards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The weed is here. I'm not a troll. I'm a unicorn. Yeah, it's like the same, isn't it? Unicorny. Oh man, it's actually a $2 super chat, right? Right, yeah. By the time Google takes their cut, by the time Uncle Sam takes his cut, yeah. One of the large round tables. Oh man, yeah. Snore. Okay. Oh man, absolutely. Yeah, if you have time, absolutely. Yeah, Hulk size discussion about the MCU TV. Yeah, how about that? How about that? Funny as fuck. Yeah, he is. He is. Dude can spit some bars too. Yeah, yeah. And we're gonna name his microphone. Damn it, we're coming up with a name for that. We're coming up with a name for his microphone. So subscribed with oh my god, you're at 2K now. Well, I'll tell you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Daniel. I appreciate that. But I will say one of the things though is like that doesn't really help out a lot of the times because a lot of times YouTube will go through and scrub basically accounts from things like that for if they're inactive accounts and if they're not watching their videos and a lot of stuff. So like a lot of times it really doesn't help if at all if the person isn't watching the videos. That's the more like the people watching the videos and hanging out in the live streams is more important than the amount of subscribers. It's about having people the number of subscribers that you have engaged with your content. So the only way that would really help, and I appreciate it though, Daniel. The only way that it really helps though is if you went on every account and started watching all the videos as they dropped, going back watching old past videos and stuff like that. So, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Uh, that's why it's fun to go live with music. So many friends just jump in on the singing in bars. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Jedi Mike, She-Hulk is a 10. All MCU properties are a 10, says Mike Stanshall Porter. Of course he would say that. Yeah. Oh, he says I am a comic review. Yeah. Yeah. Like all my YouTube accounts are active. Yeah, yeah. Reviews no, unboxings failed grades. Hell yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Unboxings for sure. Unboxings. My subscriber count is abysmal. Makes me think I should drop the podcast. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because it's just taking time. It's taking time. You got to get into the algorithm. You've got to do the things that you've got to do. But I would say, like, because you're doing longer format shit, do what you're doing. Here's the thing. I fucking like YouTube. Maybe not even doing it on set. I see people doing different shit on different channels. Like people have a shorts channel, people have their main channel, and then they have like a live stream channel. Which you do however you want to do. But I will say that there's definitely a way to leverage doing for one videos. You got to do videos, but then doing shorts. Shorts is the new thing. Shorts is like I've been thinking about, and Adam over at Fanjecture told me a long fucking time ago, and I know I need to do it. I just don't know how to do it. But then it seems like when it comes to fucking shorts, people just want shitty looking shit. It doesn't matter. But doing just shorts of comic book reviews, just doing them as shorts. Like he's like, just do one a day. I'm like, I could probably do two a day. I could probably do two shorts a day doing comic book reviews, reviewing each comic book. It kind of depends, but people want that shit. But it's like a short attention span theater. People want the short attention, and it seems like the more shitty the everything looks, like it doesn't even have to be high def. As a matter of fact, the more shitty it looks, the more people want to see it. And it's fucking frustrating because you want to be a content creator, but then also it's kind of makes sense too because it's not going to take very much time out of your day to just sit there and slap together some shitty looking video for a fucking short. Fuck, it sucks. But I would say, Quentin, do what you're doing, like, because you got the longer form videos. I would say have those, and then definitely drop, like you've been doing, the shorter clips where you get just a few minutes, and make sure you clickbait the shit out of it. Whatever it is that's interesting about the conversation and what they're talking about there. Like, clickbait, make it a provocative headline that gets people to want to, engage. Like, oh hey, but not. It doesn't have to be provocative in the sense that but it's got to raise curiosity in yeah, right. You get that, right? But just like you're doing with that, like the shorter clip videos as well. So I mean, what you're doing, it works out. It's just gonna take time to find what works for the algorithm and all that kind of bullshit. People always blame it on the algorithm too, but that's what it is, right? That's why you got to do those shorts, because it's gonna push the shorts. That's why you got to do the shorter clips. That's why you don't want to have just the fucking hour-long podcast, because not everybody wants to watch that. But they might watch the little 5-minute video here and there. You can probably clip the whole fucking thing up into 5-minute clips, and people will be like, "Oh hell yeah, so watch this." Instead of watching fucking 20 videos that are 5 minutes long, can you just watch the hour and 20-minute video? Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah, I know how it is. Just make a vid, put it on your phone, and upload it to Shorts. Yeah, well, I think with Shorts, it's either got to be like that vertical format or it's got to be a square. It can't be like the 16:9. But yeah, no. Well, and the thing is, like, YouTube makes it very easy to do the Shorts. YouTube makes it easy as hell to do the Shorts, and I've done it a few times. I'm like, man, like this is pretty cool. Like, okay, I get it. And so like I've got another one I want to do. I need to go break this shit out so I can get this short done because I think it's gonna be funny as fuck. People are gonna like it. I think yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but we'll see. We'll see. I've had a couple of shorts that did pretty good. I've had a couple of shorts that do pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. The reviews can be trimmed for shorts for sure. Yeah. Well, and I've been thinking about that anyway. Is making the reviews. If I can get the reviews to like, it'd be great if I could get them to 15 seconds. Because that's what, like, when you go to do shorts, it does 15 seconds. Could you do it in 15? You might be able to if you talk like the Micro Machine guy. I don't know. But yeah. Gotta work my clickbait betrayal. Yeah. Well, it's not even a betrayal because clickbait is an actual thing. You gotta get people. You gotta bait people into clicking it. Like why? You gotta fish them in. I mean, clickbait isn't necessarily a bad thing. Clickbaiting is what everybody is essentially trying to do. You just gotta have it not be a betrayal, not have it be deceitful. You gotta deliver on what it is that you're advertising. I have a plan to start covering nerd news every day earnestly, but the joke is by the third day, I start losing my mind thanks to the hell that I've created for myself. I love it. I love it. Aggressively relaxing. I love it. My karaoke music discussion streams are just a plot to Love the World. My karaoke music discussion. Oh, okay. What's the karaoke music discussion? 1080, 1920. It was just crop a regular. Yeah. If you upload the video on there, yeah, you can get it to do that. They get the 5-minute clips with Quentin. Yeah, great for a smoke break. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. They work. Yeah, keep teasing them out there. I need to start doing shorts. I'm better in small doses. Yeah, absolutely. Aggressively, like a lot of your shit would be great probably in shorts. The Ant-Man trailer should be short. Get it? Yeah. Or just small in stature. Oh, see what I did there? Anyway. More 15-second video. Seconds of video with 15 1-second edits. Truly. Yeah. Oh man. You know what? There's somebody like I follow. There's somebody I follow that I've been following for a while. Somebody like, like when you become a creator, like you meet people along the way, you kind of hang out, you chat with them and shit like that. Kind of get to know them a little bit. But there's one person I follow. I swear, like their whole shit, every fucking sentence, like it's do a sentence, cut, do a sentence, cut, do a sentence, cut, do a sentence, cut, and you can tell because in the videos it sounds very mechanical. Very mechanical. And it's funny. It's funny. And it's like, you know what? Like, because the thing is, like, the person's not on camera anyway. They're not on camera talking. So in that case, just get your script and just read it out. Read it out a couple of times and then just do it. That's it. Just read it. That's it. You just got to get it into a natural flow. Pretty simple. But it's funny, like, because I'm like, dude, you're not even on camera. Why don't you, like, why are you doing the clip? It sounds too mechanical. Mr. Beast does the 1-second edits for 15 seconds. Oh, does he? It probably works. It probably works. I see a lot of people do that. I see a lot of people do that. Yeah. Yeah. You like that? Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Beast does the one. Yeah. Yeah. It probably works though. I'm sure it does. I'll have to go. I've never really watched Mr. Beast. I've watched a couple of his videos back in the day, but yeah, I'll have to check it out. Oh, nice stinger, Trinity. You like that? I don't think anyone would be mad if Mike Porter used the joke Chill just made as today's joke. Yeah, yeah. He would be mad if Mike. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, but he makes his own jokes because he don't want to plagiarize. He don't want to plagiarize. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good one. Sentence cut, edit cut. Yeah, 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 and that's yeah. TikTok Alpha life. Oh, what's Alpha? What's Alpha? What is that? I don't know what that is, but that's just funny. That's just funny though. That's what it is though. People are into that shit. And I'm like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But I mean, it's also creative too, because like that's the thing. It's also creative too. Because like I've started like what I'll do is I've actually went out there and found people that do just different shit in the videos. Like okay, like damn, like gotta come up with something like this, like something that like people are doing. Because like it seems silly to not make sense, but you go watch somebody do it, somebody good at doing what they're doing. Like oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Yeah. Mr. Beast built a well in Cameroon. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the machine's taking over. You know, guys, I got something I want to show you. Right here. I got a video that I shot that I got this in right here. Got a video, but again, man, like I'm cursed. I'm cursed because it came in a little bit damaged. It came in a little bit damaged. I already reached out to the great folks over at Coffin Comics about this. But it kind of came in a little bit damaged. So we'll see what they got like, because see here on the slipcover, I'm not sure how well you can see that there, but see the little, right there, the little cut, like from a box cutter, like maybe when they're opening the box or something. So it got a little kind of cut there on the slipcase cover. But then when I started getting in here into the book itself, which is very nice, when I started getting in here into the book itself, like some of the pages, I'm wondering if I'm not sure if it has something to do with that or whatnot, or if it was just the inks in the printing altogether. But some of the pages would stick together, were like stuck together, and like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if it has to do with those ends or the inks or what, but you can see like up there how seeing those corners, all the little white, where the ink all stuck together and it kind of got ripples, you know, like it breaks all the ink and everything. So I already reached out to them. I already reached out to them about that. And I'm like, dang man, like this is a lot. The past two things that I've gotten, and I don't think it's necessarily stuff that's their fault. I mean, the box cutter thing, probably, you know, somebody was opening a box and it accidentally caught that. And the other thing, I'm not sure if it's a printing thing, if it's going to be something that's like happens to a lot of the books or whatnot, but regardless, reached out to them. Hopefully, you know, get this. I know they'll do their best to take care of it. They're good like that over there at Coffin Comics. They're good over there. Just like they made good with the statue. The statue when that one came in damaged, and I had to reach out to them for that. They got it replaced. No problem. No problem. Giving away education on building your own water system and building windmills to power homes, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. There you go. She who hasn't built well, that little bastard needs to give back. Who hasn't built well? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I should do a short of me doing a dad joke of the day, but I'm on long-term disability. Wonder if I get in trouble if my YouTube channel blows up. No, you don't. Because you don't have to monetize. You don't have to make money on it. You can go out there, you could blow up, and yeah, you don't have to monetize and make money on it. You don't have to monetize and make money. Because you can just yeah, I mean, the only way you would want to do that is if you started maybe you did get big enough and you were doing videos where you could make lots of money on it. But other than that, just the exposure in itself. I mean, if you're getting brand deals and shit like that, then maybe that would probably have that would probably do with it. But yeah. But no, if your channel blows up, that's not a big deal. If your channel blows up, yeah, it's just if you're trying to make money doing it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're not doing it for money. Yeah, see, Jedi Mike knows. He's a lawyer. The Lady Death Omnibus is sick. Yeah, folks, comics great. Yeah, Lady Death is my girlfriend. Says Will Morgan. What's up, Will Morgan? I hope all's going well with you, my brother. The book looks sick. Also, Lady Death herself could use it as a bludgeon. Yeah, exactly. Everybody needs a little Lady Death cosplay up on their Insta feed too. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. They do. Yeah. Dog School, we live in a society. Yeah, that's funny. Ross Sayon, thank you so much for being here. Dog School, thank you so much for being here. Yeah. I've been playing dad. Yeah, I'm kind of scared, like having 1,000 people pay attention to me. Scared. What do you mean? Oh wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I do write my own. I don't. I do want to make a book one day and make money. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah. What the hell? What was that? I heard something. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, no. You know what? Quitting time, I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, kind of scared having 1,000 people pay attention. Nah. I don't think it's that bad, dude. I would guess that means that you have stage fright then, right? You have stage fright. Yeah, no. There's you never know, Quentin. Maybe you get up there on that stage. Maybe you have that stage and you like it. I know I do. I know I did. But yeah, no. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the channel blew up. Yeah. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, the thing is, you just got to do what you've been doing. That's all that it is. That's it, and that's what gets a lot of people is you just got to do what you've been doing. You don't have to overthink it, because basically what you're doing brought the people there. Just do what you've been doing, This is what you trained for. Yeah. This is what, yeah. Oh, the drama? Oh. Yeah. That's the thing. That any drama that there is, it's somebody trying to bring it to you unless you're causing it yourself. And I mean that's ultimately it. That's ultimately it. Because that's one of the things you get a lot of people out there that will make claims or whatnot, but you don't have to respond to any of that bullshit. Somebody's full of shit, you don't even have to respond and be like, oh, well, that person's full of shit. Just don't even whatever. Yeah, wouldn't mind making money. There's coworkers that would probably be monitoring my channel. Wonder why I'm not working. I don't know. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Well, because you can still make content and be, whatever your disability, you can still be doing that. Just because you're making content doesn't mean you're out riding like I am, riding bikes and working out and just living it up. You could still you could sit on your butt and make videos. Origin story. What's the origin story of your brand name, the Second Street Marvel? Well, Second Street is pretty much where I grew up with a lot of our friends and everything. Back home, it's kind of just where we hung out at. Second Street was the spot, and the Marvel. Well, that's me. The Marvel part, just for all the things I do, you might marvel at the things that I can do. I am the Marvel. But that's really about it. Because and I've thought about changing the name of the channel so much too. And even Josh over the Dinner Nerd said, why don't you just make it your name? Just make it you. Or change it into the trailer park. You know, because I do my show on Friday nights at Trailer Park Live, and I thought about that, and I've been like, honestly, I've been thinking about a lot of that kind of shit lately, as well. Anyway, in the first place, but you know what? For the longest time, I've thought about changing it, and I never did because I'm like, yeah, no, like I don't know, it sticks, it works, it works, yeah, yeah, it works. Um, the Trinity, you must respond. The right thing to do is to divide your viewerships. Right, absolutely. You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad, chill. My bad. You're right. You got me. You got me. I was sitting here trying to. I know. I was out here trying to seem virtuous. My bad. I think because I can't say anything because I'm a damn good worker. Yeah. 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 And yeah, there you go. Creating promos. All right. It was a little city back in the Midwest. Back in the Midwest. The real heartland. Trinity, aka Captain Marvel. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I've thought about change. Well, because I've got another, like, man, I was talking about this the other day. Because like, well, the thing is, like, here we've got the memberships and everything. This channel is monetized and everything. And I was thinking about, like, because like a lot of people who like, if you want to grow your channel, you're not gonna grow it by doing live streams. You're gonna do it by doing videos. And that's how you grow your audience. You keep them engaged. You can keep them engaged with live streams. But the thing is, I got this channel monetized, and um you know, so, and we've got the memberships here and everything. So I'm like, shit, like, what do I do? Do I do another channel where I just drop videos only? And then I was thinking, well, I could still drop videos here. Still, like, I don't know. I don't know. I've been confused because like there's some other shit that I want to do. Some other videos and content that I want to do, but I almost somehow feel like it still kind of applies here. But I could also even just use it in a way to do stuff here as well. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. People still read comics? Yee! Nikki in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. No Samurai Doggy 2 at the store. Oh, dude. Aglax, you know what? You need to find a new comic shop. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You know, there was something else, I swear. There was something else I swear I was going to talk about here this morning. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Can't remember what it was. DM for that Hollywood advice on your business ideas. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, do you guys have anything? Is there anything that I missed that we need to talk about? You know, I know there's a lot of people have a lot of feelings about everything going on here that came out of this last weekend with D23 in the presentation. I think that was a bunch of funny stuff going on there. But if not, I gotta go. I'm gonna go have some breakfast. Get the kids all schooled up, get them through a lesson. Sorry for hijacking the stream. No, you're all good, Quentin. You're all good. Yeah. Thanks for the second part of the channel name. You can cover anything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're right, Aglax. Exactly. Yeah. I am heartless. She-Hulk coming up. Yeah, She-Hulk tomorrow morning. Yep. Reefer has no feelings. D23 got me hyped for horror Marvel. Yeah, man. Werewolf by Night looks pretty damn good. The only person who had feelings about D23 was Campia. Oh, damn. Damn. I seen that video he did too. Dude, that shit had me cracking up. And not for his misfortune and everything, but also like because the money, but kind of the misfortune as well. Like kind of the misfortune as well. Like yeah. Yeah. We're going to talk about you were going to talk about the 1997 Cinderella and how they kept her white. Yeah, they did. You know what? They actually even recently did a Cinderella, a live action one, not too long ago. Yeah, they did a live action one, and you know what? Yeah, she was white. Chillmonger. Oh, that's funny. I thought everyone was upset about the Queen. The Queen? Which one? Wait, that the one that recently passed away? Yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody like it's like I don't know. I guess it depends on where you're at on that. Like, did you like the Queen and you're sad, or is it, you know, fuck the Queen? Like, where you at? You're in one of two camps. Everybody's there. Like, I don't know. I don't know how everybody feels. I get online and I'm sitting there like, shit. Like, is it cool to like the Queen? Is it not cool? I don't know. Like, how should I feel? How should I feel? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I get on and I look for a consensus. I'm like, oh wow. Well, I guess I better not even have it. Like, I don't really have any feelings about the Queen. I don't know, you know, like the only thing I think about is what was it, Reggie Jackson and the Naked Gun who was trying to kill her. That's all I think about. Oh man. Yeah, thanks, Roz. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Much love, man. Daddy Disney let him down. Let who down? Who? Not me. Like, actually, I like coming out of D23. The shit that I seen in D23, I was like, damn, like they actually kind of got me excited. Like, they actually got me a little excited. Like, I might actually renew my Disney Plus membership. I might actually renew it. I might actually renew it. Yeah, Campbell was pissed. Yeah. Yeah, damn. But it also seemed like it was kind of like, bro, like it seemed kind of like, you know, you don't know how this works either. Do you not know? Like, there's a line, buddy. Get in it. Sex that happened to me, probably feel stupid as fuck for always defending Disney. Yeah, no, I mean, it was, you know what it was? You know what it was? It was kind of like, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of that time. It reminded me of that time that Zack Snyder went on that one, the podcast with the Geeks and Gamers guys. And like all of them people sat there, looked like they just got fucking slapped right across the back. Like, he just came in and fucking bitch slapped him, and then like that, like I was saying that, and everybody was laughing it up. But it was kind of like that. It was kind of like the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, he won't learn his lesson though. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it can't be a hella annoying creature. You know what? I stopped watching Campia when the whole thing with Robert Meyer Burnett a couple years ago. But yeah, that was pretty messed up. That is pretty messed up though. Yeah, like you gotta feel like you still feel bad for him though, for sure. Like, cause like, dude, you went and spent all that money and everything, but I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel like, and I think he even said there's kind of, but there really is like, who is there to blame? It's probably a little bit on both sides there. Probably a little bit on both sides. I get fans being upset, but all those little girls posting reaction videos showing utter joy made me cry. So fucking Ariel can be whatever shade. Yeah, I don't really care enough about the Little Mermaid to. Yeah, I don't really care enough about the Little Mermaid to have feelings about it either way. But I'll tell you, Chillmonger will set you straight on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. The only queen in my life is my girl. There you go. There you go, Reefer. That's the correct answer. Correct answer. Let's see. I don't want colonizers nor denigrate the dead. So yeah. Well, there you go. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. People want freedom from the queen. Yeah. Queen. Oh yeah, that's where. Yeah. Oh, you see Reggie Jack's sweet though. He said, "I'm innocent." Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, no one gets accepted. All of my favorite YouTubers are people I think are not taking their bipolar medication. I hate everything Disney is putting out, and that's why I'm the first to cover it every week. Aglax, you funny. Yeah. You funny. D23 was like, yeah, yeah. I thought, yeah, I thought a lot of the announcement was like, yeah, I'm okay with it. First discovered camp because he live streamed D23 a few years ago. Yeah, like I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Glad to show the Snyder just isn't one of us like everyone likes to think, just another Hollywood shield that does what he's told. Yeah, yeah. No, there's no surprise. Yeah, Rob is all right. Yeah, Rob's all right. Can we go see the Cat musical? Yeah, dude, I would go see the Cat musical. I want to see the Cat musical. I want to see the Cat musical. It's called Little Mermaid because she would look like Halle Bailey for a little time. The Ariel walking the grounds of Disney World right now is white and always will be. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, there it is. See, and there we are. And there's the discussion. There's the discussion. And you know what's great? You know what's great is see how people in the discussion can chat about these things. They can chat about these things and not act like lunatics. Yeah. Believe me. I go see other people like on some other channels, and probably not the ones you think. And some of them the ones you think that you can't get that. You can't get people in there just turning on like, hey, like chat it up. Like they're fucking sitting there, at each other's throats, calling each other names and all kinds of shit. Like, bruh, it's just a Little Mermaid, yo. We can discuss this. We can discuss this like adults. Yeah, that's what my podcast is about. Civility. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Keep those cameras rolling when Ariel is white again in Wreck-It Ralph 3. Yeah. Oh, is she gonna be is she gonna be in Wreck-It Ralph 3? Yeah. Damn, see, that's the thing. You gotta love it. Yeah. Frozen is relatively new, but they chose to make them. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Oh man, and here we go. See, and that's the discussion. That's the discussion. That's what the discussion always is, right? But look, I think everyone would agree here that there's nothing wrong with having like diversity and representation and things in movies and stuff. It's just you don't have to change established characters to do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it. You don't have to make Sam Captain America. You can leave him as Falcon. You don't have to do all that at all. You can write good, interesting characters. People do it all the time. People do it all the time. And that's the thing is when you get into a lot of these discussions, people always talk about that, like about these kinds of things, and then even like politics and our entertainment. And the thing is, like, it's always been there. The thing is, like, good writers can write stuff good, bad writers can't. That's ultimately what it comes down to. Because, like, I always like that, especially the politic discussion. People like the politics and, comic books or in Star Wars and all this. Like, look, don't fucking, like, don't go and watch any Star Wars and act like there's not fucking politics. There's, like, some sort of, not an agenda, but politics in there whatsoever. Fuck, that's, like, really all it is. But it's done in a way. It's just storytelling. It's just somebody who knows how to fucking write a story, something that can be thought-provoking, just knows how to write. And somebody who's not good is just not good at it. They're just not good at it. It's the writing. Yeah. Yeah, and there's Obi-Wan the homie says about no originality. Where'd that one come from? He's saying Nicky. But like the thing is, like, when it comes to yeah, exactly. They did Moana. Absolutely. Now the thing is about originality. I will say that when it comes down to when it comes to originality, like, is there really any kind of, like, you would say, originality at this point? I think at this point, like it's comes to the point where, like, it's not that everything's been done, but you gotta find new ways to do the old stuff. Maybe you can take and that's where you see a lot of people do, what do they call them, like mashups, and just shit like that. But just taking and finding a new way to do stuff, but also knowing that even the old stuff, even stuff that you want to pay homage to, or be inspired from, is that's really all it takes, is the basics, right? If you would, like, say, like, it works in anything. If you want to go win a basketball game, a football game, fucking golf, bowling, anything, whatever it is, you don't have to do anything fancy. You just got to do the basics. The basics get it done. You ever listen to hardcore music? You ever heard of Madball? Madball, just basics. They're not doing anything fucking crazy. Just basics. That's it. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking simple. Don't make it hard on yourself. Keep your DJ on the 1s and 2s. It works. It works. That's all you got. It's the basics. It's the basics. But some people aren't good at just the basics, the fundamentals. They might be good at coming up with fucking crazy ideas, but what can you do with them? But the originality, I think, like, I wouldn't say that it's dead, but at this point, it's finding new ways to present shit. Because I think, like I said, it's not that it's all been done, but finding what is the new, like, what is the new then, Cinderella took a trip to a kingdom that was ethnic, and they had to establish relations between their nations. There you go. A new movie wants to commit. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the thing. Like, when it comes to, like, old stuff, like, Superman, Spider-Man, all the comic books, like, so many of these characters were done so long ago. People are like, yeah, but they're so popular. Well, yeah, like, they didn't start off popular. Like, a lot of shit didn't start off popular. You have to build it. Yeah. Basics, baby. Consistency. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Relationships to art are on you to find the new. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like I said, and that's like when people, again, when it comes to the discussion of originality, I'm like, it's not that it's all been done. You can find new, like, original shit, but how is it original? In what way is it original? Because again, I think a lot of stuff comes back to us just repeating what somebody else has done, or doing what somebody else has done and doing it better, or yeah, just like all that, like, kind of the evolution of something. Certainly. I mean, man, I hate to bring it back to something that we're talking about in some other fucking videos and shit, but it comes down to, like, that philosophy of life, and the inspiration, which you could take and boils down to kind of the, like, yeah. Anyway, Cinderella Targaryen. Oh man. All of the Renaissance artists just race swapping of their favorite comic book, the Bible. Yeah, there you go. Aglax. There you go. Their favorite. There you go. There you go. That's funny. That's funny. All great mythos, right? All great mythos. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here. That's all I've got for you for today. Again, tomorrow, She-Hulk will probably get and do a video breaking that down, kind of do a quick review of it. And I will be getting together with Chillmonger here hopefully over this weekend. We can get together and record, sharing our thoughts here over the past couple of weeks. And honestly, like we kind of slacked off this weekend, but I think part of that too is, like, what is there to really say at this point that we haven't already said in the first couple of episodes of this series? Like, it doesn't really feel like much of it has led to anything substantial as of yet. I mean, there was a couple cool things that happened last week, and, like, revealing, like, ooh, Easter eggs of some characters, but that's really about it. Everything else is kind of what it's been. But maybe something's gonna happen this week, and we can get into that. But guys, that's all I've got for today's video. Thank you all so much for being here on the Second Street Marvel. If you're not already, do all that YouTube stuff. You know how to do it. You know, subscribe, click the bell, thumbs up the video, thumbs down the video, share the video with you. Don't thumbs up and then thumbs down it. Like thumbs it up or thumbs it down, one or the other. Share it out with your friends. Tell them to come hang out with us here and tell them, you know, we're gonna be So 5 will have a Substance Chin will fight a main villain. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. College football this weekend. This is Mike Stanley Show Porter. There you go. All right, Mike Porter. We got you. We got you. But thank you all so much for being here. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Go out and read some great comic books today. Later. Oh, come on. Ah.